Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Obi Toppin. At the other forward position, Chris Baker. At point guard, Kobe White. At center, number 43. At the other guard position, Michael Jordan. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Now introducing the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers. Starting at the point, 6'4", number 7, Markelle Fultz. At the power forward position, at 6'8", number 28, Guerschon Yabusele. Starting at the guard position, 6'3", number 20, Jared McCain. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Philadelphia, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We'll be topping out there with the eraser. It's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Kobe White, and it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid, Yabusele out there with Paul George, and there's Fultz, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling. Down low, kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's Baker against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Toppin kicks to White. Back to Toppin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Toppin's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bulls. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. And it's denied. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Softly drops in the floater.
And he takes advantage of whatever the defense gives. George can go to the finesse game if he has to.
Right the pass to Toppin. Here's Baker. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Philadelphia. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's Fultz. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Embiid inside. No good from the left block. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's White. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Yabusele. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now, here's Toppin. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here they come, Sixers ENT.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Baker. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Fultz. Here's Yabusele. Rebound by the Bulls. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Here's Yabusele. Takes it off the glass. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 2 to the wing right side. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Baker kicks to Jordan. 5 to shoot. And yes, it's good. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's George. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's McCain. Misses the wing J.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Baker. Hasn't made one yet. Embiid with the steal. Pass to McCain. Outside, George to the inside. Here's McCain. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Tries it from 19. The shot's good. McCain's got his second bucket. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now White. Jordan outside. Shoots. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers lead. Pass to George. Down low. Here's Embiid. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now, here is Jordan. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And here are the 76ers now, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Pass to the eraser. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here to take a look at the numbers for the eraser. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. Pass to Yabusele. Now Fultz. White covering. Now here's Fultz. Nothing on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team That's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Paul George. And a change for the Bulls. Collins checked in for the eraser. And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Poked away. Collins passes to Jordan. No good there. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's McCain. He has 5. Pass to Fultz. Embiid with the screen on Jordan. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Fultz doesn't fear physical contact. I think that's what makes him special. When he's knifing to the rack, he's ready to take on the hit from the defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. He doesn't get the second one.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Count that one from Toppin.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
White against Fultz. Fultz a screen on Toppin. Here's Yabusele. It's all in by the Bulls. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Fultz. Drummond with it. Pass to Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Gary Trent Jr.
The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Toppin. Josh Giddey comes in for Jordan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. Trent hits them both. And here is Giddey. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Dosunmu. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Charlotte Hornets. It's stolen by Buzelis. Giddey with it. And here is Dosunmu. to Giddey. Rebound, Andre Drummond. 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Ball hits them both.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Council. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Buzelis. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Trent. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Giddey. Good D by Drummond.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Trent. Prince with a screen on Giddey. Here's Trent. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Giddey. Six on the shot clock. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now, here's Trent. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Drills it from outside. Trent's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Nice finish. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Pass to Grimes. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Nasir Little, he's checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
Ntilikina comes in for Gary Trent. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Lonzo Ball. And the free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Little. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's going to go on Buzelis. The 76ers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Quentin Grimes. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Tate at the line for 2.
And free throw good from Tate. And both free throws good for Tate. Philadelphia with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Ntilikina to the paint. Here's Grimes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Quentin Grimes, shooting 1.
One shot.
.30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Giddey. Jackson setting the pick here for Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Josh
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Inside. Prince dishes to Drummond. Prince, right side. With 2 seconds left, he takes it up and lays it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Chicago leading by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Jae'Sean Tate. Kobe White is out there with Jordan. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Baker in at the small forward. It's Jordan with the drive. That one falls.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
George against Tate. Embiid sets the pick for George. Off target from outside. Bulls leading by 5. Right side, Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 10 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passed a little. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Five on the clock. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Jackson with the shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
Pass to Baker. Now Jordan. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That one goes in. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's McCain. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Baker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Ntilikina. He has yet to score, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Zach Collins checked in for Chicago. Toppin comes in for Tate. White with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Toppin kicks to Baker. And the Bulls with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jordan with it. Now defended by Embiid. Jordan's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Council. White covering. Pass to Yabusele. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Here's Toppin. Jordan outside. Collins a screen on Trent. Here's Jordan. And it's Council with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 5. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Philadelphia. And Chicago also making a switch. Ball's checked in for Baker. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Jordan. Back to White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Your Philadelphia 76ers.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Coby White.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
To Fultz. Knocks it loose. High post, Embiid. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Embiid against Collins. Here's White. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Yabusele passes to Trent. Here's Council. They set the pick. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Ball. Fultz, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Ball against Fultz. Kicks it out to Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Collins has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. And it's Fultz with the ball for Philadelphia. Trent outside. Here's Council. He's defended by Jordan. No good from Yabusele. The Bulls leading by 9. White finds Ball. Pass to Jordan. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Embiid with it. Over Toppin. The big man Embiid converts inside.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Ball kicks to Toppin. Outside, Ball. Pass to Jordan. And here is Ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. White down low, defended by Trent. And it's White missing. The 76ers trail by 7. Out to the wing. Fultz looking around. Embiid inside, working on Collins. Embiid, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Pass to Embiid. Over Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The free throw drops for Embiid. So both teams changing it up here. And Embiid drops them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
To the left side wing. Buzelis, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist on the night. Fultz the pass to Embiid. Over Buzelis. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Trent.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now Fultz. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Up top, Fultz. He's covered by Ball. Now here's Fultz. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And the 76ers making a change here. Prince is checked in. Trent with the wide open look. Good on the triple. Trent's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Ball no good. The 76ers trail by 7. It's Trent on the wing. He's got 8. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Left side, Ball. the triple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Fultz kicks to Drummond. Back to Fultz. Here's Grimes, defended by Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls leading by 10. Here's the eraser. Count that one. He has 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Back to Fultz. Trent outside. Over Giddey. Kept alive. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Here's Dosunmu. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Pass to Giddey. Fires from the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Ball against Fultz. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
And the 76ers making a change here. Little's checked in. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Ball. That free throw good from Fultz. 1:44 left here in the second. Dosunmu with it. Still without a basket. And here is Giddey. It's deflected.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Here's Grimes. And the lead is down inside single digits. Grimes has got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Giddey. Jackson with the screen. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Prince. Fultz against Giddey. Fultz kicks to Drummond. Grimes passes to Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And even when the D is right up on him, Fultz can still get it done. Isn't afraid to shoot amongst the trees.
The 76ers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Paul George is checked in for Taurean Prince. Baker, he's checked in for Chicago.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Dosunmu's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Grimes. 6 points for him. Drummond with a screen on Tate. George looking over the floor. Pass to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond the screen. Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Fultz, no good.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Here's Giddey. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so is the Chicago Bulls, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
In that game against the Spurs, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The 76ers trail by 6. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. And there's Fultz. Then it's Paul George. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both. The Bulls leading by 4. White the pass to Toppin. Pass to the eraser. They get a hand on it. Here's McCain. And here's Fultz. Now, here is George. Now, here's Embiid. He's guarded close. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Joel Embiid. Averaging about 23 points per, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Baker. Puts it up. That's good on the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Kobe White.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
George against Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
First team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Jordan. That one is no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Embiid inside the line. Pass to Yabusele. Puts up a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now Fultz. He's got 6. Pass to Embiid. Stolen. White with it. Now guarded by Fultz. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Yabusele's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fultz against White. Here's Yabusele. Misses the 3.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Baker kicks to White. Pass to the eraser. From about 19 feet. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's McCain. 5 points in